Hello everyone, and welcome to this Dota 2 cast. My name is Otomo, and today I'm not exactly casting, but I'll be doing some coaching, well, sort of coaching, for one of the players, which is going to be Omni Knight. So I'm going to try and help him out. Now, the first thing I want to tell you about Demon's Ice Co, who's the guy I'm going to cast coach. God damn it! Listen, do not pick Purification or Repel or Degen Hour level 1. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you have your skill point ready, and you don't pick a skill point until you engage in a fight. You might need the healing or you might need repel. If one of your allies gets caught in one stun, you might want to cast repel. If someone's taking a bit of damage and they're about to die, you might want to take purification. So make sure you don't pick a skill point too early, because you don't know what you're going to get. I like that you're getting soul ring, by the way. Now let's look at all the players in this game first, before we go back. Easy is on the Wraith King. We have Lifestealer being played by Rook Sniper, he's currently in a bit of engagement. Chris on the Phantom Assassin, looks like Radiant gets both the bounty ruins. Weaver offlane being played by YOLO Swaggins. I think this name is familiar to me. And yeah, that's about it. Looks like Fiona is gonna be jungling. Fiona being played by TMHF Hemo. Kaku on the Ursa. Legion Commander being played by I don't know, some Peruvian name. Piku on the Bounty Hunter, and lastly we have the Mid Ohio on the Alchemist. So let's look at Omni. What is he going to do? Okay, you're trying to harass, that's good. Staying between yourself and the Ursa is good, but once Ursa's level 2 and he has Fury Swipes, you won't be able to trade too effectively. I think you bought a bit too much regen. I don't think you need so much tangos. 2 clarities is fine, but 2 tangos is a bit too much, especially if you're gonna go soul ring. I don't know, I feel like it's way too much to get 2 tangos. 2 sets of tangos. 1 is enough, and you get to save a bit more gold towards your item. Focus a bit more on denying. If you deny this creep, you should focus a bit more on that. You took a lot of harass for no reason, so a bit of denying would be. Yeah, now I think Ursa's gonna get this last hit. So you could have denied that. These are very small things, but these are things that will help make a difference later on. Degen Hour at this level, that's fine. Ursa is kind of an issue. If you want to harass the Ursa a bit more and you have the Degen Hour, you might consider getting an Orb of Venom. And then with Degen Hour and Orb of Venom at level 1, you do 22% slow, which is pretty damn good. Alright. Yeah, you can also harass this. Deny it? No? Okay. So yeah, you can deny a bit more if you tried. Another thing is that even though I'm sure you're the one who bought the courier, yes you did, but you didn't buy observer wards. Observer wards are important. You don't need to be so aggressive. There's no reason to go near the tower. Ursa is melee, so let him come to you. When he comes to the creep, then try to harass him. Don't harass him before that. Yeah, you go a bit too far, and the creeps start hitting you, which is not the best. At the 2-minute mark, you can see that your PA is doing well, so going for the Ruin might be very good. However, like I said, the main point is that you don't have Observer Wards, which I think you really should. If you are not sure where to plant them, just plant one like here in the beginning, and one here, just to see the Ruins. That's always really good. This is only 1k MMR, so I'm not going to tell you have to, but it will improve your chances of winning by a lot. Okay, good last thing. Deny? Yeah, you need to focus a bit more on denying. You could have denied at least 3 creeps from what I've seen. Probably more if you focus a bit more. Okay, good. Good deny. Okay. Yeah, try not to auto attack too much. And you're taking a bit too much. Don't go in front if there's only 1 creep left, because once you deny it, you're gonna be the one who takes damage and you take a siege. Okay. You have full mana. So what you should heal yourself. Maybe my volume is a bit too high. What was that? I don't understand why. Okay, what? I think you're gonna have to explain this to me. There's no creeps. You walk in, you take about 100 points of damage. Really not worth it. Make sure you stay behind. I know you're a melee hero, but the way you function is the same as like Winter Wyvern. And yeah, again, you walk into way too many creeps. Don't worry about harassing. It's not a big deal. Also, you're using your tangos. You have full mana. Use your healing, because you have Sage Mask, you have Clarity, you have a lot of mana regen, but you have full mana, it's not worth it. If you have mana regen and you're not healing, then you're wasting it. You might consider, yeah, see, you might consider healing the Siege Creep to do damage to the Ursa. Siege Creep there, very nice job. I didn't even have to say it there. Well done. But yeah, don't try to rush into Ursa just to get one or two hits, because you're taking way more damage than you're dealing. If you want to hurt Ursa's farm, focus more on denying, and when he comes close, just heal a creep. That would be the best way to harass the Ursa. Also, did someone just take the road? Yeah, I think Ursa may have taken it. Also, you aren't going to your own forest to jungle. You might consider doing at least this the camp that you can pull. Okay, going close, nice healing. It's like you should be able to kill the Ursa. Ursa's being slowed, and I think, yep, very nice. Good job. And now you're gonna have the Soul Ring. Soul Ring exceptionally good on Omni Knight. I don't think you need 2 points in Legion Arrow. I think 1 point is good enough. Even though you're up against an Ursa, you still want to get 1 point in Repel. Alright. If you want to heal, just use your Soul Ring and heal yourself. Soul Ring, you know, you sacrifice 150 HP, but you know, Purification is 180, and once you're level 5, it will give you 270 HP. And I still stick with my opinion that a Orb of Venom would be great on you if you're focusing on harassing. Yeah, just now you. That's okay. I guess you don't have to use Soul Ring. You have the Clarity going on. But yeah, there's no wards. And did you upgrade the Courier? I think someone else upgraded the Courier, because it doesn't look like your gold goes down. Okay, yeah, it's not you who gets the Flying Courier. You should be the one. You're a support, so focus on support. Good heal. I like that you're trying to keep the distance, but you need to go in and deny more. You only have one deny. That's not good enough. One deny in 5 minutes. It's not something you should aim for. Okay. Scare your ally into thinking you're gonna take it. That's good. Yeah, you should have been the one to upgrade the Flying Courier, because at this range, it's not really important who upgrades it, but if you can do it, it's better for you. Also, all this healing that you're doing does tend to push the lane a bit. Sorry, 1 second. Hi. So I had to sneeze. When you heal the creeps, you do AoE damage, and that forces the creep wave closer to the enemy tower. And when that happens, the enemy is going to be able to get some free CS and experience. So try not to spam your healing too much. I like that you have boots, but you still haven't bought a single ward this game. That's not really acceptable as a support player. You should have wards up in the map, especially because you can see that Furion, he's been jungling in your jungle for a long time. If you guys had a ward there, it would have helped out a lot. Level 3 Purification, always good. But yeah, try not to spam out your heal too much. Spam it to harass, that's okay, but if you're spamming it to get the last hit, it's not good enough. You're using mana, you're pushing the lane, you're giving the enemy experience, and possibly even gold. It's not so good. Especially because Ursa's so far behind right now. He's so scared to come close. He already died once, so good job. And let's just go to net worth. Yeah, your net worth is ahead of the Ursa, so very good. Let's just keep the eye on you. Yeah, a bit too much harass taking. When the creeps hit you, by the way, just auto attack one of your own creeps, and the enemy creeps will stop targeting you. That's how you reset aggro. So yeah, that's one thing you can do. If the creeps attack you, you can get rid of aggro by attacking one of your own creeps. Same thing with tower, by the way. If the tower is hitting you, attack one of your own creeps, and the aggro will reset. Taking a bit too much damage for my taste, but okay. Alright, the lane is in a good spot. You need to have a teleport scroll, because your Weaver died. I don't want to go back all the way and see what happened, but your Weaver died, and you have enough mana to teleport and throw out a heal, which can save a lot of fights. So always have a teleport scroll. And here's what I suggest: instead of buying 2 tangos early game, buy 1 tango and 1 teleport scroll. And make sure that you're always around, because if you're around to help your team, oh, that's a bit of damage. You should consider healing yourself. Maybe. Heal yourself? I mean, oh, there we go. So yeah, consider always having a TP scroll. I don't even say consider. I really highly suggest it if you want to improve. You want to make sure you always have a TP scroll to help out your team. So I'll do a recap at 10 minutes on what I think you should do. Guardian Angel, good to take, but I would have preferred if you had something like 3-1-1-1. You know, 3-1-1 is good. Don't do 3-2-2. 3-2 is throwing the game. And Bounty Hunter might be a bit of trouble. You were close enough. Good heal, very good heal. But you can use your Soul Ring and use Guardian Angel. Maybe could have saved her. Also, if you had Repel, you could have prevented this death. So either Repel or Guardian Angel would have saved her, and you had Soul Ring, so you didn't use it in time. Oh wait, I want to make sure I analyze that fight properly. I don't want to say something. Wait, let's go back a bit one more time. Okay, so yeah, you use the heal, which is very good, but you could have used your Soul Ring and Guardian Angel to prevent a few auto attacks on the PA, or you could have had Repel ready to not take damage from the urn. So you could have saved her, to be honest. Alright, Bounty Hunter, yeah, there's not much you can do against him. So yeah, I feel like that I mean, of course it's not fair to blame you for it, but you could have prevented it, to say the least. So alright, it's almost 10 minutes. I want to do a bit of a recap of what I think you could improve on. Oh wait, you're being chased on. TV scroll? TV scroll? No? Music might be oh, there we go. Music, now I know why the music was so loud. My speaker was too loud, so I'm very sorry. Alright, there we go. So let's do a recap. Firstly, you picked the skill point early game. You shouldn't have done that. You should wait until you see which one you need. You also shouldn't buy so many tangos. Oh dear, you bought a flying courier. You have flying courier. You should check. That's just sell it. You need to sell it fast. Oh no. Oh dear. No. That's very bad. Anyway, you don't need to need to pick a skill so early. Just wait until you get to the lane or to get in a fight and pick one. Make sure you buy one observer ward and one TP scroll instead of buying 2 sets of tangos. 1 set of tangos is good enough. You can heal. Guardian Angel is good. You can heal as well. You can still heal. I'm not sure why you're not throwing out your heal. There we go. And you might be able to get this kill. Oh dear, can you make it? Can you make it? Okay, you're slowing him. But you do fault the Bounty Hunter. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you should check that what kind of courier you have, because you bought 2. Also, you don't buy mangoes at this stage of the game. Mangoes, you want to buy them early game. If you want to buy mangoes, instead of buying 2 sets of tangos, buy like 1 mango maybe, or 2 mangoes if you want. But yeah, early game. Buy the courier, buy a ward, buy a TP scroll, buy the Soul Ring recipe, buy a tango, maybe 1 clarity potion. That would be better, like early game setup for you. When you get to the lane, you want to consider putting a ward here or a ward here. Both are fine, because it looks like you are going to stick to the carry. I like the magic 1 pickup, by the way. You don't need to put 2 points in Degen Aura. 1 point level 2 is good. I prefer at level 4, to be honest, but depends on if you're fighting a lot of magic, then Repel at level 2 is good. But if you're fighting a lot of physical, then Degen is a good skill to take. Oh wow, okay, oh dear, oh, that's a lot of damage. You should have considered using Soul Ring before throwing that out. But anyway, if you're gonna harass, I suggest an Orb of Venom. Orb of Venom is such a good item for harassing people. I definitely, think that you should get it if you can. What else other than that? Try to secure the ruins. Try to roam your forest a bit. And that's about it. You're in the lane now. You don't have a TP scroll. Again, you just teleported. I know you used it, but try to always buy 2 TP scrolls if you can. Also, you're gonna miss out. Okay, let's go back and see this. Okay, you have Soul Ring. You can Soul Ring and get both these creeps, but instead you miss both of them. So that's something you should definitely work on. If you have Soul Ring, you have the life. Just Soul Ring, just heal a creep. You'll get a ton of gold if they're low life. Because just now you missed 2 creeps that you could have gotten. That's an extra 100 gold. That's something, Yeah, but your last hitting seems pretty decent. At least looks decent to me. Yeah, your net worth is it's not so bad. I mean, you're barely behind the alchemist. Nice animation canceling. Um, I don't know. I don't think you need to go so many points in Legion Hour. The enemy team has a stun from Alchemist. You can remove track if you repel someone. So if someone gets repelled, audio, you need to throw a heal. Oh, you should have thrown Guardian Angel. You might have survived this one. I think you. Okay. Legion Commander, most of her damage is physical. Same thing with the Nature's Power. Most of the damage is physical. If you had thrown a Guardian Angel, you probably would have survived and maybe healed and ran away. Unfortunate, but that's one of the reasons why I suggest having wards, because if you had a ward here, you could have seen that coming. So not your fault. Not gonna like say, oh, you know, you can't die, but avoid another avoidable death. Just like you could have saved the PA, you could have also survived this encounter. You know, these things happen, and a repel would have also helped against some of Legion Commander's magic damage. Still no wards. I still think you need to get wards, so maybe you can try to work on that. Yeah, again, repel. Oh, well, you get one of them. That's something. Two? Oh no, okay, this one. You like to stay in the lane. At least that's what I've gathered from the first 14 minutes. But you don't need to. You also okay. Good that you got dust. You don't need the mango. The mango is taking up space that you don't need. You should have sold the mango, sell the clarity, and just oh damn, you missed one. Oh well, that's okay. Your ally gets second. Yeah, you don't need the mango. Sell the mango. Make sure you have a couple of TP scrolls, because look at this. There's a huge fight here. There's people beating each other. There's an Ursa. Imagine if they had your ultimate right now. Look at all that physical damage. The Ursa's physical damage, Legion Commander's physical damage, and you're not. Oh wait, you have dust. You have dust. You have dust. No, no. Okay. I mean, you had dust. You could have dusted the Nature's Prophet. Okay. No big deal really. But yeah, during all this time there was a huge fight bottom. 3 of your allies died. You could have saved them. You are the Omni Knight. I mean, your job is to save people. So Omni Knight really lacks mobility and he needs teleport scrolls. So you know, just what I think so far. Stun comes out. You can dodge this stun with repel, by the way. Okay, nice heal, beautiful job. And looks like you should be able to kill him. Does he have anything? No, he's dead. Good job. That was a good heal. And please tell me you take repel. Please tell me. Oh man, no. Really, you really don't need so much Legion out. Just say you really don't need it. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad, but repel is the much better spell if you can make someone magic immune. Admittedly, in this game, there's not as much magical damage. Alchemist is mostly physical. Bounty Hunter does have Shuriken, which is pretty strong, but it's not that much. Legion is mostly physical. Ursa is mostly physical. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You should probably throw out your ultimate. No need. You should be fine. Should be okay. Also, in a fight, you need to make sure you use your soul ring a bit more. You ate the mango. Okay. Heal maybe. Oh, you missed that, but no problem. You still get the kill. Nice dust. I'm not sure what made you realize you should do that, but nice dust and good. You guys got a triple kill. Very nice. See, a lot of that fight goes to your heals and your Guardian Angel. Well, actually, Guardian Angel didn't do it so much. You only lose it at the end of the game, at the end of the fight when everyone was dead. But a lot of that engagement just now was thanks to you that was won. So you can see how good you are at changing a fight, which is why you should have a TP scroll. You're saving up a lot of gold. I don't know, is it going to be a Force Staff, a Blink Dagger? I'm not quite sure. Arcane Boots. Arcane Boots into mech, very good. I like that. But I still think that you need to get a lot more wards on the map because your team is... Let's look at what your team can see. Your team is kind of blind. You guys can't see anything. I mean, an enemy could literally be standing right here and you wouldn't be able to tell. So you need to have wards. The enemy team doesn't have wards, but so what? You should be the better player and make sure that you get wards. Get wards. Get Flying Courier for your team. That's one thing I forgot to mention. You need to, nice. You have the TP scroll. You're going mid. Good. Maybe you can give Arcane Boots to your. Oh, you can give Arcane Boots to your Wraith King. Ah, screw him. Who cares about him, right? Ogre Club. I feel like you're gonna go Sang and Yasha. I don't think you should go Sanguination. I feel like you should go mech, to be honest. You want to go full support. You want to be the guy who saves everyone. At least as an Omni Knight player, that's what I think you should do. Okay, bugs come out. Maybe throw out a good heal. You don't have Guardian Angel. You need to heal. You need to heal the Weaver. Weaver's too dumb. Oh my God, Weaver had time lapse, but he didn't use it. You could have healed him, to be honest. Okay, looks like you should be fine. Heal. Nice heal. Beautiful on two people. You can cast repel on someone. You need to repel someone. Oh my God, you might be losing the PA. No, PA is gonna be fine. You're in a bit of trouble. Heal. Oh wait. Wow, that was a bit of a delayed reaction, man. I mean, you could have healed a bit sooner. Meanwhile, though, at least the bounty hunter is gonna fall, so that's something. Oh dear, you be careful. You can heal him. You can heal him. You really need to kind of react a bit faster. You usually like wait a second or two before healing in a clutch situation, so that's something you can work on. Oh dear, oh dear. Heals. There we go. Now looks like the Nace Prophet probably gonna be okay. Yeah, you don't have dust. You bought dust and you used it, so it's no big deal. But yeah, actually this game, if I were you, I would consider getting wards and a gem. Gem, you've only died twice, and those were both early game deaths, so you're doing fine. If you keep your distance, I think you can get a lot of detection because they have a invisible bounty hunter, as well as maybe, is anyone else going to go and be? Yeah, the Nature's Prophet has the Shadow Blade, so you want to get a gem because if they have wards, you can counter ward. They don't, but it's better than buying multiple dusts and trying to get lucky. I like the Arcane Boots pickup. However, you should use your mana regen items a bit more, at least in my opinion. Like just now, you could have just used Soul Ring and then used your Purification. More heals? There we go. So yeah, you're going through your mana when you have 2 mana recoveries items. Arcane Boots, I'm sure you're going to use more, but consider using Soul Rings, then healing yourself. You're going to heal yourself anyway, you might as well use Soul Ring. And you can remove this track with Repel, which you should do because your friend's always getting in trouble. Okay, dust, no dust. Okay, now dust comes a bit late. Guardian, wow. Okay, whoa. Hey, that was weird. Okay, you have heal, you have repel, you have guardian angel. Your Weaver gets stuck. You could have saved him. Honestly, you need to make sure you're watching what's happening. And you're gonna try to chase the bounty. That's good, but is it really required? Okay, you got the kill. Good, but your Weaver died. Another death that you kind of could have prevented, to be honest. The dust use was good, but it was also a bit delayed. That's why I'm saying you shouldn't get dust because you might miss out. And I feel like yes, it is going to be Sanjinyash. It could be Heaven's Halberd, which would be better. Either way, though, mech is the right choice in my opinion. You have Arcane Boots. Arcane Boots into Guardian Greaves would be an insanely good combination of items. Maybe Soul Ring, heal yourself. Again, you're not using Soul Ring, and you're kind of losing your mana. You don't have that much. You have a good mana pool, but if you don't sustain it, you enter a fight with less than ideal mana. You're in a bad situation. But I like that you have a teleport school now. I wish that you got one earlier, but hey, you know, you got one now, so that's something. Okay, some wards would be good. Yeah, also try to put repel out more. I don't really notice that you've been using repel much. Oh, okay, dust. There we go. Alright, now you see him. Oh dear, is he gonna... Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, you need to maybe use your... Okay, you can't dust the bounty hunter. He's gone. But you can still get a couple of kills here. You should repel yourself to remove track so they don't run away fast, but it's no big deal. You guys are gonna get this kill. Good job.
I pity you in your ignorance of the omniscience.
Sure, how ignorant they are of the omniscience that you are an expert of. 22 minutes in, doing quite well, honestly. I like that you have the Dust of Pierce. I think a gem is better, but you are in the right direction. You have detection. That's the important part. I wish I had more praise. I like arcane boots. That's good. But your soul ring usage has been very lackluster. I feel like you need to use soul ring more. You have it. Why are you not using it anymore? It's like it was important for the first 10 minutes, then it sort of became this forgotten item. If you're not gonna use it, then sell it and get an urn or something. Urn, by the way, is an exceptionally good item on Omni. Some mana regen, some strength, and extra healing. Very good. I don't like the Sanj pickup at all. I feel like Mech is a lot better. I know why you get it, by the way. You got it because when you maim someone, they're gonna with DJR, they're gonna be crawling. That's how slow they are. Because I did the same thing before. However, if you want them to move slow, get an Orb of Venom, 275 gold. Oh, you're in trouble. You might still survive this one. If you can heal yourself at the end, heal yourself, heal yourself. What? Wait, what? What did you heal? Okay, okay. Did you heal yourself? Didn't look like you healed yourself. I don't know. That's weird. Doesn't matter. You survived the fight. You should consider probably just pushing with your team. And again, if you had wards, this game would be a lot easier. But I can't keep harping on about the same thing. Yeah, you're taking tower hits. Again, if you're taking tower hits, just attack one of your own creeps, and the aggro will reset to someone else. So that's something you can work on. Guardian Angel doesn't really require level 2 unless you have maxed out Repel. Because Guardian Angel gives you like 1 second extra, Repel gives you 2 seconds, it's better. And also Guardian Angel, the mana cost goes up by 50, which may not sound like a lot, but it is sizable. You have your arcane boots, you can use them. Again, you're using too much mana to sustain yourself. And I guess this is one of the reasons why mech may be a choice that's not so great for your playstyle, is because you aren't sustaining your mana pool properly, and that is kind of costing you. Still, you guys got racks, excellent job. And what else? Yeah, see, you're out of mana despite having 2 mana items that you can use. This is not really an acceptable thing. And SNY, like I said, not a very good item for Omni Knight. It's good at this level, but it's not gonna last. You want to climb, get Mechanism, get Guardian Greaves, get Gemmed. You know, those things will help you out a bit more. There's engagement here. You left your team to go back and defend. That's a smart decision to defend your base. However, your base wasn't gonna fall because there's no hero anyway. So if you stayed with your team, you might have been able to help them out a little. It seems like they're handling themselves pretty well, but this is sort of decision making. You have to decide: am I really needed? You know, here, not doing much, getting my Sanj and Yasha, or am I needed more with my team, who did well anyway, but next time they fight, they may not do so well if you're not there. You're sort of the spine of the team. You're the one who supports everything. So when you're not around, they might be able to do things, but it's not gonna be so well. Alright, you could soul ring and heal the Weaver, but screw this Weaver. He doesn't deserve healing. He is 0-7. He's a pleb. You could also soul ring and heal yourself. Like I said, if you soul ring, you lose 150 HP, but you heal for 360, so you're gonna be full life anyway. And remember how I said you could have killed the Weaver? You could have prevented that death as well. It's I think there are 5 situations where people died that you could have saved them, and that would have put you in an even bigger advantage. So don't be shy about soul ring and healing as many people as you can. Keep everyone's health as high as possible. So just now Weaver could have survived if you had helped him out a little. You might be saying, oh, is this really my responsibility? Well, it kind of is. As a support Omni Knight, your job is to keep everyone alive. The Sanj and Yasha is not going to help you out too much. It's a combat item suited for Juggernaut, and well, actually, Sanj and Yasha is only really that good on Juggernaut, isn't it? But for you, it's not that great. Now you're going to go Mech. Mech is the Mech is an item that gets weaker the later the game goes. The sooner you get it, the stronger it is. So if you get it at 10 minutes, it's amazing. If you get 15, it's really good. 20 minutes is great. If you get it at 30 minutes, it's still an excellent item choice. Oh, nice. You got the guy here. Can you see him though? No, yeah, he's out. Alright. So the sooner you can get the mechanism, the better. And mechanism with with Arcane Bliss, you make Guardian Greaves a very good item for you and the whole team. Much better than Sanyash. Just Sanyash, in my opinion, honestly, has been a waste of 4,000 gold. It does give you movement speed. I won't deny that movement speed is very useful, but if you wanted to more mobility, get a Blink Dagger or get a Force Staff. I personally suggest a Force Staff. It's less mobile than a Blink Dagger, but you can Force Staff your allies to safety. However, I don't want you to add too many items to your list. I feel like get Guardian Greaves, get Magic Wand. If you don't want to get Soul Ring, don't just get the drums. That's useful, or Vlad's. Both very good items. Interesting. What are you making? Oh, you're making Vlad. Okay, Vlad's a good choice. Very good choice. No one on your team is gonna make Vlad's. Vlad's an excellent choice if you get it. Extra armor, good lifesteal, all the good stuff. Alright, you can send it out. But yeah, you need to have a teleport scroll. Even in this situation, you can't really push that much. Your team's gonna be pushing, and it kind of feels like your team, your fight contribution is not as much as it should be. You've been involved in 12 kills out of 25. You're not here with your team while they're pushing. You were defending the base, but it never really felt like the base was in much danger for you to go and defend it so much. So yeah, for the last around like 5 minutes, you should have stuck more to your team and helped them out. Okay. By the way, if you repel yourself, he can't use that on you. You should have used Guardian Angel as soon as she jumped on you. You would have survived because all her damage is physical. Another somewhat preventable death. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter. I think your team is gonna win anyway. Yeah. I mean, you guys could just go and throne it, or you can go top lane. Either way. But yeah, you could have prevented that death. I like that you're gonna pick up the Vladimirs. Stabbed in the back. Unfair. Alright, so let's go back. I don't think there's much left to the game. And I can't wait for you to come back to life to discuss what's gonna happen. Aghanims is a great item on Omni. It gives you the global Guardian Angel, but it doesn't require a lot of map awareness. I don't want to tell you, hey, just buy this item because it's good. I want to tell you to buy an item because you yourself are good at using it. So that's why I'm saying that Soul Ring for you does not seem like it's done much because you haven't used it so much. So it may not be. You might consider not buying it the next time you play, because if you're not using an item, then what's the point of having it? So the things I suggest you do focus on is getting a mech and getting getting a TP scroll. If you want to get other items, Vlad's, drums, Force Staff are all great items to have on Omni. Sanjanyasha is not one of them though. Force Staff would be great. Oh, wow, Weaver takes a lot of damage, but he's gonna be fine. Alright, where are you? You are in the mid lane. Okay, you're gonna go top to help your team. Very good. Can't deny that Sanjanyasha gives you move speed. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm just gonna say that's not quite worth it. Looks like there's some ham going on here. Can you get in time and heal? You're a bit too late to heal him, but still you get the kill. Or at least you're there for the kill. Yeah, about 14 out of 31. Your fight contributions is not contribution is not as high as I'd like it to be. I think it should be a bit higher. And yeah, you could have been there for that bottom push to help out. You did a lot of things right, but I also will say that you did quite a few things not perfectly. So like the warding, the courier, some of your dust could have been a bit more on point. A lot of times I felt like someone died that you could have saved, including yourself, by the way. You kind of died in situations that I thought you could have survived pretty easily. Don't panic. When a fight happens, just calmly think, what am I being attacked with? Physical or magical? And if your life drops, make sure you just use purification. It's not okay, alright. Like this situation, Guardian Angel would be great. Guardian Angel, nice. Should have been a bit sooner, but still nice. And see, you were able to save the Wraith King for so long. You didn't use repel though. That's one thing I don't get. You should try to repel yourself at least. You maxed out repel, but I don't think you ever used it. If it sounds weird, but if you're not gonna use repel, you might as well get stats. 8 stats are much better than no repels. But I still think, I think that mastering repel is half of knowing how to play Omni Knight. Weaver dies to the tower. What is up with this Weaver, by the way? What's wrong with him? Okay, what's this? Towers, tower, tower, and he dies. What? Oh my God! Still, you know, I think I've said enough about this game. Your performance in this game. Not much more I can add. Radiance on Nature's Prophet. I've literally seen everything now that I've seen Radiance on Nature's Prophet, and I think the game's pretty much over. Phantom. There's no Phantom in this game, by the way. Who's Phantom? Anyway, the game's pretty much over. I hope you enjoyed watching my analysis. If you did, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, and hope you learned something useful.